Right. So, last we left off, you all managed to track down Phil's Bagro, the spy of Balstrad, who was selling information to the
Bagro!
You fought off the assassin Nadine and dragged Bagro in front of Harland, who you had a sort of not necessarily confrontation, but just like a moment of acknowledgement where you basically decide at her urging left town immediately, so she did not have to take you in as you had violated your exile, Zergo, that is. That being said, you all collectively decided to start following up on the other story, the other element that you had sort of neglected for a while, which is that Shava had received a clue as to the nature of her warlock abilities involving an abandoned city to the north. And so you started to head in that direction. Now, some details about the location of this city. It is located, based on the map that Shava was given, it is located in a northern...
I'm gonna interrupt you for 1 second because I know Ethan will get this. Hey, Ethan.
Oh.
Is this your city? Yeah, this is my titty. Continue.
Okay. So the city is located within a region called the Northern Wilds. As the name suggests, it's to the north, and it is not... It's so basically the civilization at a certain point kind of stops, and beyond that, it's mostly just endless various regions of forest, yes, swamp, hills. Most of the people that live in the Northern Wilds are nomadic.
So basically what you're telling me is they're like the Echidna people from Sonic Adventure, the first one.
Sure.
Did they also worship chows?
They did.
Because let me tell you something. In the original Sonic Adventure 2
I'm
battle,
aware.
there's over 92,000 different combinations.
Can I continue my recap?
As long as there's no Omo Chow, I'm for it.
There's not really any one people in the Northern Wilds. It's basically a collective of those who maybe don't belong in more civilized society for whatever reason. In fact, and New Therenfall is actually very close to the edge of the Northern Wilds. So, if that hypothetically, it would make sense potentially for that to be the location of Spine-Ripper's village. Is what I'm getting at.
Oh no.
Not necessarily in the direction you're going, but just same region of the world. So, you all have been making your way. You're a few days into your journey now. And you're starting to approach the border of the Northern Wilds. And the border, you're aware, is through a mountain pass called the Lawbearers Pass. And also worth noting, you are very much in Tearstone territory right now. Specifically, you are not like within spitting distance, but you're going around New Therenfall from like a good distance. This is where this route is taking you. So,
Great.
as we come back in on this, what would you like to?
Up on one of the cliffs, watching the party. They won't notice me. They won't notice me. They won't notice me.
This is not canon.
I mean, it's not canon, but it's canon that he's literally everywhere trying to poorly hide for no reason or no explanation.
This is Geraldo, not Gerald.
Yes, this is Geraldo. You open up a chest. There's a sword inside. Geraldo is clinging to the sword. He slowly gives you the sword, then closes the chest. You didn't see me. Dink.
Have you heard the legends of the mighty chest man?
What's in this chest? Shh. Hey, what was in that chest? Oh, just a sword.
Just some treasure.
Just
some treasure.
So as you continue north, Spine Ripper, you start to recognize your surroundings a bit.
Oh no. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I've been here quite a few times. Or was it the South Pass? Or the North Pass? I don't know. Those demons and that devil bored a couple of holes in my brain. I haven't been thinking good quite lately, and my words don't work quite right anymore, something.
That's not the only thing that doesn't quite work right.
That sounds like a pretty bad problem there, buddy.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while. You see, it makes me reminisce about the old times back when I lived in my old village. You see, they wanted me to be a warrior, but I'm not very strong. Then again, there aren't many strong goblins. I think the strongest goblin in my village was Baslo. We called him Balls. That was his name. We all called him Balls.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So Balls was probably the strongest goblin out of all of us. He could lift a 2x4 and swing it.
Wow.
He was very strong, at least by goblin standards.
Almost impressed.
But,
So they're only a little bit stronger than I am.
he looks at you. He kind of looks you up and down. Yeah, you'd fit right in as a goblin, just a bit taller.
Great. Go on.
He's also severely less disgusting.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, when I lived back at the old village, I only took a bath once a week. Everybody else only took a bath once a month. But, let's just say I didn't quite like the lifestyle.
Where did you take a bath?
In the swamp right outside the home with all the gnats and the bugs and the grubs.
And the ogre who kept playing Smash Mouth.
No, that's canon now.
Quinn, it wasn't in canon until you said so. Good joke. And then the god just called it canon.
Where I come from, we don't like artists. In fact, the A word is something that nobody says in my village. Because if anybody is accused of being an artist, we throw them in the shithole.
Well, that's a shame. You can make a lot of money off of them.
They don't think like that. If you're not building holes or huts or paving roads or killing people to steal their food and stuff to sell, you're not much use to me, village.
Ouch.
So I went out into the swamps to take me bath once a week, and that's where I learned to play me music. On the last raid, I don't even know. I think it was a winter raid. They killed someone, some fat guy. They took his loot. They thought it was for bashing rocks, but I knew it was for music. So I said I'd take it to go bash some big rocks. Really what I did was I took it out to take me bath, and I learned how to play music. And I fell in love with the thing. Oh, I love music. Hearing the sounds, the notes, and then singing along with it. It made me happy. But I didn't think the rest of me village would approve. So, I left. Also, I didn't want to get thrown in the communal shithole.
Your music was really that bad?
No, actually, it was the best it was the best me village had ever produced. Because any of the other music me village had produced died in the shithole.
That's not saying.
And I wouldn't quite call what I saw in the last 5 seconds of that goblin's life thrashing about in a strewn pool of shit music. So I left.
Oof.
As you
Okay then.
as you talk and continue on your way, you see the mountains ahead of you looming larger, and you start to see the path you're on leading towards a pass in between them. This being the Lawbearers Pass. There is a guard checkpoint, a Tearstone guard checkpoint, seemingly keeping watch over it.
Oh,
Immediately starts cracking his knuckles.
I remember this place. Sometimes my tribe would come up here and set up camp and kill people and raid them and steal their shit.
Cool. So what are we gonna do about these guards? Am I gonna, transform and then
ideas.
walk you guys through, or do you want to kill them all?
I mean,
Not
I could
opposed
always
to the
use another
idea.
patch on me loot.
I could always transform into an animal and get by.
Yeah, well, if the decision ends up being kill them all, we're gonna need you. So
Oh.
So do we sneak or do we fight?
It doesn't seem
I
like,
like burning things alive.
it doesn't seem like what.
just as a point of clarification, it doesn't look like they're necessarily blocking the pass, but more just like this is a checkpoint to just keep track of people coming in and out of Tearstone territory.
Yeah, but the Tearstones have wanted posters of us. So
This is also true.
let's
We
I mean,
did just
let's
kill
just
one of their
go
top.
around. We don't
We could
have to
always
kill
let me
them.
try and pull the old inspector routine.
That would draw more attention than we're looking for.
Yeah, I have a.
Isn't
Yeah.
he also wanted?
I like being wanted.
I don't even know. Do the Tearstones know you personally? I mean, I know you know a lot about them, but how much do they know about you?
I mean, Gerald knows quite a bit about me. He also
Gerald
likes to use
doesn't
me
count.
to wash his dishes, tie his boots, use me to wipe his ass.
The fuck?
What?
So does he pick you up and
How does he
wipe
do
his
that?
ass with you?
It's
or-
non-consensual.
Oh, okay.
Spine Ripper kind of
fucking
shudders at the thought.
Just a nervous twitch.
You just see him twitch and his eyes kind of dilate, remembering the sensation.
Oh, poor child. Poor green bean. Alright, so what's the plan? Are we killing people or are we walking by? I mean, it doesn't look like they're really paying attention. We could probably just make a semicircle around them and keep going.
Going around would involve going over the mountains, which is possible. You just climbing might be a little. There might be a little challenge involved in climbing.
Or we can make this
It's
really
okay.
easy.
If anybody falls, I've got feather fall.
Alright, anyone who can get through by, I don't know, disguising yourself, changing yourself,
I can
being
be
fucking
invisible
invisible,
or sneak.
I can't.
go through.
Well,
I mean, I can.
I
Okay,
can't
so
change myself, but I can change how they look.
No,
here's
Cracks his
the
knuckles.
question.
relax.
So the question is that the two people that are going to be Ivy can turn into an animal and get through that way. Cass can change her shape to whatever she needs to be. Spine Ripper has 3 charges to make 3 other party members invisible. So I'm assuming Shava is T-posing with us, yes?
Yes, and Shava
Okay.
has a hat of disguise.
Okay, so you
Okay,
all
well,
go through however you want to. and I'll
Shava
just
can use
disguise
the hat of
myself as-
disguise to get through with Cass, and I can use 2 charges of invisibility on myself and Zergo.
I believe is invisibility concentration.
Yes.
You can only have one of those up at a time.
Okay, fine. I use invisibility on Zergo, and I'll sneak through.
Although if you casted a higher spell slot, you can target multiple people with it.
Yeah, if I might have confused you from the last session, the only reason Ace could do it was because he knows meta magic and could twin spells.
Right, but Spine Ripper, you do have 3rd level spells, which if you cast invisibility at 3rd level, you could target 2 people with it.
Oh, okay. So I can just do that. I mean, honestly, I don't need to because he can sneak just fine.
I mean,
Ride through on a fucking elk, why don't you?
Sure. Well, I'm going to transform into a cat using wild shape.
All right. I'm going to cast invisibility at we'll cast it at 2nd level on Zergo.
Okay. Cass is changing shape.
Yeah, I'm gonna just look like some fucking commoner, I guess.
Shava asks, "What should I look like?"
Just also
Shava
some
should
fucking
also look
commoner.
like some fucking commoner. Just disguise
The horny commoner.
disguise yourself as serfs or farmers or peasants.
Yeah, just peasants.
Shava,
Farmers.
to make the illusion more convincing, Shava will disguise herself as your husband.
Oof.
Yes,
Ooh.
just to make it more convincing.
Carpet munching in the nut hut.
Stop!
No, do not enter the hut.
I will have none of this!
Thing.
None of this!
What if we push the guards together and put them in the hut?
God.
Oh,
And then
no,
leave.
then they have to nut.
Yeah, but no, my question is, can you trap people in the hut?
If you keep them there for the when the casting time is done, it takes a while to cast.
Right, so I'm saying you can you put the hut on top of someone and then basically say they can't get out?
Well, actually, anyone who's in the hut when it's cast can enter or leave as they wish, so it doesn't really work.
Just wondering.
Yeah. There are other spells for that sort of thing, though.
For real.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But there's a special Shava rule.
Shava needs to get like a one-way hut, and she needs to like make it so like you can only leave if you nut.
Anyway,
Oh, God.
going down the line. Zergo's invisible. Spine Ripper is sneaking. Cass and Shava are disguised as commoners. And Ivy is a cat.
Meow.
Okay.
Meow.
As you approach the checkpoint, I'd like Spine Ripper to immediately give me a stealth check.
Yote. I'm pretty good at those, but I'm even better at deception. 14 plus 8.
14 plus 8, so 22. Okay, they do not seem to notice you. And as you approach,
You're damn right they don't.
As you approach, you count 7 guards total.
Damn.
There appears to be a captain and a couple of his attendants who appear to be of the more elite variety, the type that Lawrence had in his personal retinue. And then
It's okay. Even if Zergo kills all of them, I can still communicate with them.
the last 4 are interesting. They are wearing. They appear to be wearing robes, black robes, not wizardly, but they also have masks covering their faces, and these masks
They have lengths of wood.
These masks are sort of stylized to look like devil faces.
I don't like that.
Oh, those guys.
Excuse me, what?
Spine Ripper,
You forget RJ literally designed everything about the tear stones.
I know.
Technically-
I'm concerned.
Actually, Spine Ripper, you do not recognize these.
I was gonna say, can I make a check to see if I recognize them, or just I don't recognize them?
You don't. These are you never saw any of these when you were in New Theronfall. I know what you're thinking of, and you probably saw some of those, but they didn't look like this.
Do I know what these are? Because I think I do. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna give it away if I know what they are.
I'm gonna say no comment.
All right, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what these are.
He's Boris.
Maybe not.
He's born.
All of
Rebecca.
them Boris.
Anyway, that being said, as you approach, Spine Ripper, you think you're unseen, and Shava and Cass, you're the two who are most readily visible. So one of the guards, holds out a hand and says, "Halt! State your names and purpose for leaving Tearstone territory."
Shit, I didn't come up
Hi,
with names.
my name is Anita Wang, and this is Harry Wang.
No! Fuck you.
Alana Wang is my cousin.
We're going to see our daughter Anita Bath.
I hate both of you. Just say, hello, my name is Isabel, and this is my husband, Martin. It just kind of like suppress a gag after saying husband.
Shava waits.
Shava ooh woo, what's this?
I am not white food material!
And they say,
This is not
Cassie.
Cash Money!
Cassie Wassy.
Stop.
says, and briefly state your reason for entering the Northern Wilds.
We're up here visiting my cousin. See our house burned down. We have
Okay.
nowhere to live.
I'd like you to make a deception check with disadvantage
Why disadvantage?
because there aren't a lot of houses up in the Northern Wilds. As I said, there is very little in the way of civilization. And
Well, you know what?
I literally gave you this lore dump.
Well, you know what? I'm good at deception too, so fuck you.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, what's your deception modifier, Cass?
+7.
+9.
Yeah, it's still good, you asshole. I rolled a
Oh,
13.
that's good.
13 +7.
So 20.
Yeah.
He frowns, sort of looks quizzical.
He's a loner and a hermit, but he's such a sweet man.
He says, a bit odd. Is he? Where exactly? Where exactly is he? How long a journey do you anticipate?
Oh, 1 or 2 days out, I suppose. North?
One more.
Is that the direction we're heading? I don't know.
One more deception check. This time, straight roll.
Okay. That's a 14 +7.
Okay.
So 21.
The initial wariness sort of dissipates. He nods and says, very well. Exercise caution. As you know, traveling in the Northern Wilds is typically hazardous.
Oh, yes, don't worry. That's taken care of. Like, I show him I have a sword. Like, I self-defense.
Okay.
Not a fucking idiot.
There's been some reports of goblin raiders pelting people with their crap.
What?
Somebody got dragged away into a shit pit, I hear.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
All right. And as you go through, I'd like one more stealth check from Spine Ripper and a stealth check from Zurgo with advantage.
What?
Did you
So-
do with advantage or disadvantage?
He has with
he's invisible
advantage.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking hope he doesn't give me disadvantage for being
11.
invisible.
Well, I couldn't hear the whole thing. All I heard was antage.
11 plus 9, so mod 20.
20.
A 17.
Okay. They seem to not notice you as you slip through the pass.
Don't
very
notice me,
briefly
senpai.
begin to draw my fucking war pig next to them and eventually just slowly put it away and keep walking.
Yep.
Do not agitate your bloodlust, okay? It gets your heart rate up and it's very unhealthy.
A cat meows.
Meow.
Okay.
A spine ripper.
Oh, not now!
I'll say you're far enough away that they don't take notice.
He makes it out of sight, gets around the bend, falls over.
Not this again.
Christ.
Jim materializes. Damn it, too slow. And vanishes.
Oh, God.
Alright. Alright.
And that was fun.
Yeah, you really without any trouble, you managed to get.
Now, time
Alright,
to throw
change
him an
back
elk.
right fucking now. Change right back. Now, please, for the love of God, I do not like the idea of you being my husband.
Make a persuasion check. No, just kidding.
I'm going to leave them a giant elk.
I'm
Please
just going
don't.
to continue to be a cat for the meantime.
Okay, Shava will turn back.
Spine Ripper's going to see the cat on the ground. Oh, look at you little pretty kitty. Come to Spine Ripper.
He'll eat you. Stay away from him.
It's alright. I had a cat eat me pinky toe before. I didn't get it back.
What?
Can I do an unarmed strike on Bread Boy?
With the cat statistics.
Yes.
Just a claw attack.
Yeah.
Probably does better than her normal fucking punch,
You
if
know-
we're being honest.
You're not wrong. Go ahead and roll. I'll pull up the cat statistics. Roll a d20.
Okay. $16.
Yeah, that'll hit. I use Uncanny Dodge.
All right. You take 1 slashing damage.
Oh no! The
Spine
other-
Ripper is not going to care and pick up the cat anyway.
Please, for the love of God, put her down.
It's fine.
And he's just going to hold the cat in his arms and pet it. No, you're a pretty kitty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm gonna name you Brett.
You'd be well advised to turn back now.
Sounds.
Garbled cat sounds. Oh, no.
Wow.
Alright. As you continue on, the path sort of becomes less defined. It sort of becomes a much more. There's not really roads out here, and it's just sort of rolling hills and fields. So you kind of have to navigate. Actually, someone just give me a survival check to stay on track.
Probably Zergo. My survival's plus 3.
Minus
I have a plus.
so is
I have a
mine.
plus 0. So
Alright, so
You forget survival's a wisdom roll. I'm proficient in, so I also have a plus 3, but
You might ask Ivy.
That would be 13 plus 5.
13 plus 5.
18,
yeah.
I believe.
got an 8 plus 3.
Ivy, you as you grew up in a forest, you are used to the wild and navigating it, and you're able to sort of triangulate your position with the map to go in the right direction towards your destination.
I will just point with my cat paws.
Yes.
thank you.
Well, I don't know who owned this kitty, but they taught it some good tricks.
It's Ivy, you dipshit.
He's gonna look at you. Who's Ivy?
Oh my God.
Sounds about right.
As
I don't know. One of the members of our group. You fucking asshole.
He's just gonna raise an eyebrow. Are you pulling my leg?
No!
You're pulling my leg.
Spider
Ivy,
just
please
never-
change back. This is just gonna keep going.
He just never noticed her.
I'm going to change back and flip him 2 middle fingers.
Oh! You mean the knife here?
The what?
The knife here. She, the one with the pointy ears. I call her knife ears. What?
Shava has more knife ears than she does.
Yeah, but the more astounding characteristic out of her is being a horny midget.
No, I wouldn't call that
Characteristic
inaccurate.
of me is not me transforming into animals or using nature. No, it's just my ears.
He looks up at your ears. Yes.
She's the other person in the group that can, make elks appear out of nowhere.
And I could heal you.
And she
Oh.
can heal us.
I can do that too.
Sadly, yes.
She's been doing it for us for longer, so thanks.
As you continue on, the day progresses, gets close to evening. The sky's darker, and you find yourself entering a forest. The tree, there's a lot of various, it's untamed out here, and the forest really reflects that. There's not really a path, and you're having to navigate around bushes, finding clearings, making your way through the trees. But yeah, as it's getting late out, the forest sort of falls quiet after a while. You only hear the chirping of cicadas and occasional rustling in the bushes from like a chipmunk or something. But then a sound catches your ear.
Oh god.
It's distant at first, but growing louder every instant. You hear branches snapping, and then dozens of heavy footfalls trampling through the undergrowth.
Is it a giant elk?
Does any of this look familiar to me?
You did not live in the Northern Wild, so
Okay.
no.
I'm
But what do
gonna
you-
duck into a tree, jump up and fucking squat there. See if I can't see what the fuck is coming towards us.
Spinifer is going to climb up the same tree and cling to Cass's leg.
Alright, Green Bean, as long as you don't try and pull any funny shit.
Alright,
Me? Never.
is anyone else doing anything?
Zergo's going to just stand face towards wherever the sound is coming from and just draw his pick.
Do I have to roll anything in order to do the climbing of the tree or no?
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Let's say 15.
15, yeah, you're fine.
It was a 16 minus 1.
Ivy's just gonna stay in place because she's Ivy.
Okay, Shava will be with you. The sound of snapping branches and pounding paws are joined by roars of pain and yelps of confusion as a group of humans burst through the undergrowth. And then after a split second later, they appear to be being pursued by a pack of massive wolves. The humans'
Oh shit.
The humans' clothes are tattered and their eyes seem wild with fear. One of them, a silver-haired woman with a powerful build, glances toward you for a split second and then puts her head down and keeps running through the overgrowth. The wolves then stop as they notice you, and one sort of turns its nose upward and sniffs at the air.
I'm gonna shoot it.
No! No!
Ivy can talk to it.
Cass, make an attack roll.
No,
Not the doggos!
They're attacking people though, so
not the forest doggos.
relax.
They're like little. You could just put them right in your purse.
They're big. He said they're giant.
No, they're little.
They're-
purse
they're-
woofers.
They're not. They're sort of regular wolf size, just bulkier. They're not like.
I'm
You
going
said
to
they
look
were
up to
big.
Cass and give her the look.
Massive
Sadness.
by wolf standards. But
I rolled
yeah,
an 8. I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Hmm.
Your
Oh,
your arrow flies true, and then bounces harmlessly off the wolf's hide.
What the fuck?
Oh, get dunked on, scrub.
The
Oof.
the massive wolf then turns to its companions and stands on its hind legs.
What the fuck?
And what transpires before your eyes is a horrifying
Please.
transformation. The wolf's body elongates, and its back straightens with a series of cracks like walnuts being cracked against stone.
I don't like this.
Its front
It sounds disgusting.
its front legs become gray-furred arms with fingers tipped with claws, and its face
Ugh.
shrinks and softens until it is halfway between that of a man and a wolf. It barks.
I didn't know we were. I didn't know we were in the middle of Pennsylvania.
It barks at its companions.
Little known fact: Pennsylvania has the most furry conventions out of any state in the United States.
Oh.
You should be proud.
It barks at its companions and says in a low growl,
There are others here. Let the other prey go. We shall dine on bear flesh another day. I smell softer meat, easier prey. Follow me.
Spinifer clings to Cass. Let him know I'm chewy. Let him know I'm chewy and I'll taste like shit.
He's chewy and he tastes like shit.
Let us claim the bloodiest meat for ourselves before our leader returns.
I also taste like silly putty.
I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, before we roll initiative, Spinifer is just going to slowly climb up Cass's shoulder and sit there.
I got a 9.
Nah.
Does he fit on my shoulder?
It's really?
I got 19.
Nice.
Actually, no. That's a +3. I got a 22.
Okay.
18 plus 3, so I believe that puts me at 21.
Yep, 21.
Yeah.
4.
4 for Zergo. And, alright, Shava. I have to roll for Shava. Okay.
There's been like 2 encounters in the last 2 months where I haven't been at the bottom of the initiative list.
Hey, fighters.
It's not a fighter thing. I'm just rolling like shit.
Grab different dice.
Like, these other guys aren't at the top because they have nutty bonuses. They're rolling fucking 18s, and I'm rolling a 3.
I mean, I also have a +3 to initiative, so...
That helps, but even then, if you rolled my rolls of like 1s, 2s, 3s, and the occasional 5, you would not be at the top of initiative. You'd be at the bottom.
True.
Ivy, what is your initiative modifier?
So 8 plus 1.
Fucking
I got a 9.
fighters.
You're right, okay, it's +1. Just roll a d20 for me.
Okay. Seven.
Alrighty. Okay, Cass, you are up first.
Okay, so... Physical shit didn't happen. That didn't work. So I'm gonna... cast Sleep?
Going
Over there? Actually, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Hmm. I don't know what I can do. Fuck.
Sounds to me like it's shatter time.
Yes. It's definitely shatter time. How far away are they from us?
They are roughly. Let's see here. They're a bit. They're like 20 feet away.
Okay, so I can throw a dagger at them.
How many of them even are there?
But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try shooting them again, see what happens.
There are 4 of them.
Where
you're
the
gonna
fuck
shoot-
did my
you're gonna-
D20 go?
You're gonna shoot at them again?
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
there.
Go ahead and roll it.
If I roll well, maybe.
So this is going to be at that time.
Shut up. 18?
All right, you're sure your aim is true, and you knock an arrow and shoot it, and once again, it seems to bounce harmlessly off of their skin.
God fucking damn it. Okay. I'm gonna try and hide by
laugh of a man who sounds like he's trying to TPK.
Then you should be able to. This is not something that should be outside of your capabilities.
Shush. I'm gonna hide then by climbing
Fatal
further up
flaw,
the tree.
not noticing the word should.
Hey, spoken like a man who doesn't regularly. Well, I guess you're not the person destroying challenges with elks, but you get my point.
About to say, I do a decent damage output, but I ain't the one who's lucky enough to spawn elks every time.
Right. What were you doing, Cass? Hiding?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide by climbing further up the tree.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Huh. Rolling a lot of 18s today. That is 18 plus 9.
Whoa, 25. Okay. Yeah, you think you're pretty hidden. Spine Ripper, you're up next.
Well, when all else fails, throw a rock.
A bad idea.
What happened to Shatter? Oh,
mean,
sorry,
I
you
could-
still on my shoulder?
I mean, actually, yeah. Am I still on her shoulder?
I'll say, do you want
That's
to?
That's where I was. I mean, I can hop off, but does it make a difference?
I mean, that's up to you. I'm not making that choice for you.
Okay, so are you still on my shoulder?
We'll say halfway climbing up the tree, he stopped, he hopped off and hung on the side of the tree.
Okay, that's fine.
See, I could shatter them. So, let's see. Material, well, here's the thing. A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. Ooh.
Do it.
I mean, you don't know if that applies, but
I don't know, but it sounds to me like they got some stone in them.
would you? Is that what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Shatter at 3rd level.
Okay.
Holy shit,
I mean, even
alright.
if they don't have disadvantage, the spell could still just work.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they all
that's
need to make
Constitution saves.
a con save at 14.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's.
On Quinn's bad rolls.
Time for some bad rolls.
I mean, the second 2 18s fail to hit, you kind of need Quinn to start rolling like utter garbage on saves.
I didn't say they failed.
Yeah,
to hit.
Quinn, roll like garbage, roll like garbage.
Well, good news. They rolled like garbage.
Yay!
Autumn!
And
got 'em.
I should mention, I did not say 18 missed. I said it bounced
But
off.
you use a
harmlessly.
language that is usually determined as a flavor miss.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
it's a
the
flavor
stuff's
miss.
hitting. It's just not doing any damage. So they might be immune to physical damage.
One of you might.
Zerko, you're
It's not a might, it's an is. We don't have silvered weapons. It's just werewolves no matter what fucking mythology you look at.
Well, don't you have a magical pickaxe?
Magical, not silvered. There's actually a mechanical difference.
Oh, okay.
I need to
Magic
know.
might work. You don't know.
Quinn, you're trying to double face the wrong guy. I have to look in the monster manual extensively for my Monday night sessions.
I don't know what to tell you. One of you can make a roll if you want to try and suss
Okay.
things out.
So I'm gonna be. So did they all fail the check?
Yeah, roll 48.
Yeah, thankfully, Quinn's curse struck again.
Son of a bitch! Why here? Come here, you piece of shit. Okay. Okay. It's 10. 16.
16. Okay, there's a loud ringing, smashing and ringing noise in the middle of them, and they all clutch their ears, in pain. and they all seem to have taken all of that damage. Or the one that's in that's in a hybrid form clutches its ears. The others sort of bark it in anger.
Wait, is it nighttime? Like, is it dark?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I know what I'm going to do my next one because I can't do shit.
I have dark vision.
Okay.
That's okay.
Next up is Shava, and if I know anything about Shava, I know that she's good.
Bonfire.
Well, no, I think she's gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Thought she was just gonna put up the hut and just be a bitch and wait inside.
That would take a minute to do, so she's not gonna do that because she's smarter than that.
Did that when we fucking did the Tearstone battle, little motherfucker. We're like, all right, let's prep all this and then get ready to battle. I'm just gonna put up a hut. What?
I thought that was part of your plan.
I don't remember that being part of the plan.
Literally, Ethan, Shava, Scott, Evil X, fight.
Okay, yeah, both Eldritch Blasts hit. Doing, let's see, 7 and 5 damage. So a couple streaks of Eldritch energy streak out and hit a couple of them. The one that is in humanoid form at this point says,
They have casters.
and let us see.
Observant, Mr. Our observant Mr. Holmes. Care for a pipe.
What's your concise report, Wolf Watson?
Okay,
Person.
another, at this point, another of them cracks and goes up on its hind legs and shifts into humanoid, into hybrid form.
Wolves.
And Spine-Ripper, how high up are you?
I mean, okay, he climbed up the tree, right? And then Class climbed up the tree more, and he stopped halfway. So how high did Cass climb?
You'd probably be like 45 feet up, I'm going to say.
I'd say more like 40, probably like
Okay.
40 feet.
Okay. In that case, they produce spears from their backs.
Oh no. Uncanny dodge.
Sorry, I take it back.
That's me.
Abort.
And
Abort.
Roll that back a little. The one that I said transformed, they actually transform into humanoid form. So you see them shift back into that of a pair of male humans, with sort of bestial features, and they do have spears on their backs, which they then produce.
Turned into beefy chonks so they could show you their spears.
Yes. Do they have to do that? Actually, this is the werewolf stat block is a little confusing as to whether or not they have to be in humanoid form for spear attacks.
The what?
I thought these were wenwolves.
Whatever. They're both going to chuck spears at you.
I thought these were wolves.
I think that was RJ's snicker. Thank you.
Okay,
That joke was dumber than it deserved.
Spine-Ripper, you are fine. They do not hit.
Not stab
Okay.
the garbo.
However, the other two are going to shift into hybrid form and are going to come forward to attack Shava.
Oh, stonks.
And they are going to multi-attack with their bite and claws.
It's okay, if she dies, we can still talk to her.
Alright, let's see.
Can I transform into a sexy wolf to
you
attract
think-
the other
No,
wolf?
Are you gonna seduce?
It is not your turn yet.
Time for combat, Yif.
Do not yiff the werewolves.
Ivy turns into female wolf. Please give me huggy wuggies, ooh.
Okay, that's...
This is so not cash money.
Okay, so that's...
Oh no.
One bite hits Shava. Both claws hit. One of the claws is a crit.
Jesus Christ.
Stonks.
Um,
Tyler comes back. Hey, what happened? Your character's dead.
He's dead in like
Can't
10
even make it
days.
to your
He's
arm.
dead and we don't have Reese in this campaign, so...
let's see. That's 8 damage from the bite. And that's going to be interesting.
We're gonna just get like lycanthropy, but then they just fucking murdered you.
Looks like you're dead. Roll a new character. We're going to Spiniffer's village.
Hey, you're in the area.
You've munched your last carpet.
Shithole village.
I hope
So much
that
for
blonde
your
peak
art.
was worth it, because you're dead.
5 plus 6, so okay, it's only a total of 11 on the claws, even including.
It's your last hut.
Wow, they hit.
Shava's looking
You
at
laid
but now
you laid her, so we laid you to rest.
now Shava needs to make a saving throw.
God damn.
Oh, to not turn into a wolves?
To not fucking contract lycanthropy.
Okay, I made the save. I'm not going to say what it was.
We all know what it
Yeah.
was. You
To not be called
cheeky
a wolf.
asshole.
I was going.
Wait a minute.
I resolved to not say. I wasn't going to say what it was, whether it was a success or a failure. I'm not telling you. It's more fun this way. Hey, if it was a success, that just means you're paranoid, which is a win in my book.
Fuck you.
All right, it's
I'm
Ivy's
fair.
turn.
So is being a wolf man a bad thing?
You don't know.
It's a bad
you
sport
don't
and
know.
spoil Quinn's fun. It would be metagaming for you to say anything.
It is
My
Ivy's turn.
my question is, what if Spinripper became Wolf Gobbo?
You would be a puppy.
We might find
What
out.
should
God.
I do?
The most
I'm
garbage
asking the
yif.
team here.
Time for a yif.
Should
Time
I?
for Garbo yif.
What are you gonna do?
Should I?
Yif time.
Should I
Um,
attack or should I transform into a sexy
Just
wolf?
Attack.
Attack.
Yif. Go
Do
for
not. No, do not try
Go
to
for
Not a
seduce.
bard. The seduce won't work.
I'm going to use erupting earth
Ooh.
in order to try to mess up the terrain.
Wait a
and
minute.
Mess up some wolves.
Can I seduce them?
No, no.
You are
No.
literally the opposite of the stereotypical bard, so hopefully not.
Okay.
Wolves have a
that's
keen sense of smell.
20-foot cube. Okay. So, are you targeting the? Where are you? Which wolves are you targeting?
Go for the spear guys, because if you go for Shava, it's gonna hit her.
Yeah, I'll go for the spear guys.
Okay. They need to make it. So they need to make a dex save, and you need to roll your 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It's the famous 3d12.
3, a 12, and a 5.
And so 20.
3, 12, and 5.
So a total of 20.
So
They both
20.
seem. They both seem to be agile enough to get out of the way of the worst of it, but they do still take some damage. And that ground is now difficult terrain.
Yee.
Good.
Okay.
Nice.
Zergo, it is now your turn.
Right, I get a turn. You roll a 3 and you forget you even get one of those.
There are two werewolves in hybrid form very close to you attacking Shava.
Yeah, I'm going after one of them.
Alrighty.
Let's take our pick of the wolves here for that. I also do not apologize for this 27.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, big money!
Woo!
16.
16. Okay. The pick does seem to be effective. It does cut into the wolf in front of you. As they are not immune to magical weapons. This is in their stat block.
Okay.
I figured, but you never trust a DM because they can always monkey with something.
That's true. But you can go ahead and make your second attack.
I am going to make my second attack. I shall stab this boy once more.
Okay.
Going to attempt to. There's no guarantees here unless he. Unless he's got a 21 armor class, because that's a 20.
He does not. Wait, what? Modified, you mean?
It's modified 20.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Well, you will know if I manage a nat 20.
Yeah. Is this and they were attacking the same one, the same one twice?
Yeah, same one. Let's just
Okay.
pile on the damage. That's
Gotcha.
that's good combat.
Mhm.
2.
I have friends. I'm just imagining the cat is talking to the birds at this point. Hi, kitties.
I'm gonna make this a trip attack. I'm gonna
Okay.
blow a superiority die.
All right. What do I need to roll?
So you have to succeed on. Let me double check this because I do not want to get this. You have to beat a strength save of 16,
Ooh.
and I get an extra D8 of damage. Which
Alright.
that is the one thing I've been doing wrong about these attacks. Apparently, I get extra damage.
Yep.
Oh, big money. All right. That is 21 additional damage.
Oh boy. This one looks very rough. Hide is caked with blood. And indeed, you do flip this werewolf onto its back, and
The legs.
it collides with the ground. And that brings us back up to Cass, who is now hidden.
Acid splash
Is that a
over
statement?
the two. Yes, over the two near Shava. Or there's two near Shava, right? Or is it just one?
There's two
Yeah.
near Shava. One is very hurt.
Okay, the two of them.
Is currently turtling because
They need to make a dex saving throw above 13, apparently.
Acid splash.
they roll initiative very well. Thankfully, my attack rolls come in.
Yes. Yes. All right. Dexterity saving throw. The prone one has disadvantage.
Yes, and I also do 2d6 this time since I'm at 5th level.
Yep.
If they
Okay.
fail.
Well, the standing one succeeded. However, with the disadvantage, the prone one got a nat 1.
Ooh!
Wow.
Oh, that's not good! Okay then.
Not good for him.
That's a 5, and that's 8.
Okay. That werewolf screams and its flesh bubbles and it expires.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it-
wait.
Hmm?
Do spells work if I'm hidden? Like, do I still get that same...
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't.
I don't know if it works for
think so.
spells or
I was
just...
about to say, does sneak attack apply to spells?
No, you
I
have to
don't
hit with
know.
an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon,
Okay.
specifically weapon.
Yeah, no, that's alright. Alright, so yeah, that's 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, it dies and it turns back into its humanoid form upon death, which is a human female, actually. This werewolf appears to be a female.
Shava.
Femoid.
Shava's horniness intensifies.
She really was a bitch.
Shava looks down.
Oh.
Damn, I wish you had stepped on me more.
Spine Ripper, you're up.
Okay, so who's
Come on,
left?
rip their spines.
Spine there.
You all know I don't do that.
I'm not good at that part.
Stonks.
So how many of them are left?
It's 3 at this point.
3?
Yep.
Who's grouped where?
1 on Shava, 2 at the base of the tree in difficult terrain, and those 2 are in humanoid form.
For the guy on Shava, I'm gonna throw a rock at him.
All right.
The Rock!
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Smells like shit.
That would be... That's 19 plus 5.
And talk
that
about
would
rock
be
to
a
cash.
That would be a hit. The rock bounces off without doing damage, but
Cool. I don't give a shit. The Rock is the medium, not the attack.
Yep.
Rock is the
I
medium,
don't
not
care
the
if the
message.
Rock does damage.
As you
That's not the point.
as you activate psychic blades.
Puny goblin, did you just throw a rock at me? That's what you think. So we got
That's
an
what
8.
you think.
We've got a 7. And we've got an 8.
Okay, 8, 7. Wow. So that would be 23. Oof. Yeah. Clutches head in pain.
Did he die?
Wait. You were rolling 8s?
Yeah, I roll. It's 3d8s.
I'm looking at your sheet. It says 3d6.
Oh, my bad. 3d6. Wrong skill. We'll re-roll that.
All right.
Dirt.
Take 2.
He might have been looking at I think Firebolt is D8s.
Maybe.
No, Firebolt's d10s. I accidentally mixed up
Right.
Bardic Inspiration.
Ah.
So he's taking 6, 6, 1,
Okay, so 13.
13.
Still painful, but
Not quite as painful.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
was looking at I mixed up Bardic Inspiration. And I was like, oh, 3d8. No, it's not. It's 3d6.
Shava.
3.
Yeah. Shava is up next, and Shava is going to activate Armor of Agathes.
She's gonna what?
Armor of Agathes.
Armor,
Okay.
Yeah, as the ice armor coats her, as she is now in melee. And she does not like to be in melee.
And she might like to be in melee with the champion.
I mean, that's true, but that's something else. All right, now it is their turn. The one on Shava is going to do, going to do a claw attack on Shava and bite on you, Zergo.
Get the fuck on. I shall weather any storm.
Okay, the bite is only a 9, but
That does not hit.
the claw attack on Shava definitely hits. That's a modified 20. However, armor
And you know,
that armor.
dare miss Sergo.
Let's see, that's 7, so that's 9 damage to Armor of Agathes. And that means the werewolf actually takes ice damage from doing that.
Dumbass.
Stonks.
Oh, he's
As the claw scrapes across the ice and the ice actually erupts back at it, and it yelps in pain as the ice pierces it. Then the other two, you watch as
Wait a second.
Hmm?
You missed me. You know what happens when you miss, Quinlan.
Oh, you want to do some of
You
that?
dare miss the champion. Well, what is it? I've got
All right.
a 21 to hit here.
21 to hit. That definitely hits.
This is not a matter that it is time to take lightly. Where the hell am I up there? Up there. Scroll up, dude. Come on. You should know this shit. That's 12 extra damage on Mr. Icehead over there.
All right, that is enough. As you embed the your pick, and the werewolf collapses. That brings us to the other two by the tree. They are going to. What are they going to do? They're going to change into their hybrid forms as they shift once again, and they are going to begin climbing said tree.
No, don't leave the gobbo alone.
Oh, they're not leaving you alone. They're actually going to come give you.
Oh, they're... You're in the wrong way. No! They misread!
You cannot climb here, you fucking asshole.
Wilson, don't leave
This
me
is
alone.
my
Don't
tree.
leave me alone. I should have been more clear.
All right. And with their speeds of you said wait, you're 40 feet up.
Yes.
All right. That means they're gonna have to double move to get up to you, but they are now up to you.
That means I'm like 60 feet up, right?
But yeah, Spine Ripper, you do now have two snarling werewolves in your face.
Oh boy. Jump! 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 Jump!
Shit! I can cast Featherfall myself and jump.
You take opportunity attacks.
From the fucking tree.
No, they won't because I can disengage.
Oh, that's true.
Nimble escape.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast.
I didn't say. Wait, it's not your turn
Oh.
yet.
Is it on my turn? Okay.
No, it's Ivy's turn actually.
Okay.
See, this whole climbing thing is making it quite difficult for me because there's nothing I can really do without hurting you.
Do nothing.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do second level cure wounds on Shava.
Oh, all right. Roll your hit points.
Okay. Well, do I have to roll my d20 first?
Not to heal. No, you just roll hit points.
Oh, okay. Cool. So 2d8 plus 5. Let's see. Two fives.
And another 5, so
And
15.
then a 5, so 15. Shava's healed.
All right. Yeah, Shava is looking a lot better. Almost back at full. Moving on. Next up is Zergo. Zergo.
Zargle?
Ethan died.
Spaghetti arms.
I'm in a fucking tree.
There he is.
End,
Oh yeah.
end tables?
I've been here. When you're told, when you tell the melee fighter, hey, they're climbing away, you just kind of stand there and stare like, I didn't expect that.
Well, I bet you weren't expecting this now,
were ya?
Scoot up and chop their feet with your...
No,
Magic.
chop down the tree, Zergo.
Chop down the tree?
With a
Cass is
fist.
in the tree.
She
I'll
can
be
jump.
fine.
She's
I'll just
nimble.
jump to another tree. I'll use my acrobatics. Just
yeah.
swing to another tree.
I'm also not sure piercing
How thick
damage
is
is
the
going to
tree?
be particularly effective at chopping down a tree.
Don't you have like two fucking axes?
I have 2 hand axes and a short sword.
Okay, hand axes.
Yeah, cut down the tree, Zergo. Fuck it.
I think the tree might be a bit too thick for me to cut down in one turn.
For multiple werewolves to climb up, yeah.
Dummy thing.
Oh god.
Let me bait them as high as I can. I'll jump to another tree.
If only we had Gerald, he could probably cut through the tree.
You probably fucking could, honestly.
They also not to point of order, they would probably be immune to the falling damage.
Okay, but still, scoot up and like tickle their toes or something. I don't know.
40 feet up!
Scoot up! Use your meaty man arms.
Throw the hand axe.
Green eggs and ham.
Or throw the war pick.
You keep saying that, and I ain't gonna fucking help you, Phoebe.
Call you green eggs and ham.
Want my help or not?
Green eggs and end tables.
Goddamn glass of water.
No, I love that though. It's not an insult, it's a
I
compliment.
don't care. I think it's funny, so I'm gonna use it.
I do too. It's little green and pink green. Combine your green powers.
Zergo, are you
Become ultimate
Can I
green.
even attack if I climb the tree?
you probably wouldn't be able to get to them this turn. It's up to you if you want to do it. If you want to do it, or
Jesus Christ. Fuck it. I'm just gonna throw a hand axe at one of them, I guess.
okay. I mean, you can roll it if you want.
I mean, it's a disadvantage, but not much I can do there.
Mm-hmm.
Rolls a nat 1. He chops
You know,
the branch. He chops the branch the Spine Ripper's standing on clean off.
Oh, One, no, the branch isn't that thin. Spine-Ripper's not paper light.
He's a tiny boy.
Rolls now.
Yeah, you weren't far off. I got a
down
nat.
tree.
Hey, you weren't far off. I got a nat 3 on disadvantage. It's like 2 and 11.
It kind of goes and sails over their heads.
Jesus Christ! You hear from somewhere up in the tree. Jesus Christ! You almost chopped my foot off.
I don't know. I'm not used to attacking things that are climbing.
Said foot, of course, is
What
still...
happened to the fucking snakes?
Point of order, of course. Said foot is still very...
I had something on the ground to utilize for the snakes.
Oh, I know. Just pick up the tree and throw it.
Yeah, utilize a dead tree.
Cass, it's now your turn with your comfortable feet and your heckin'
I'm not
nice
taking
boots.
extra attack on that.
My what?
You still have your heckin' nice boots.
What are they gonna do?
I was just saying, you mentioned your feet.
Kick him with the heckin' nice boots.
I was just pointing.
Yeah, none of you have made a comment about that yet.
It's not that weird to us. Most of us are still wearing the same clothes. Just because you don't want to take your boots off doesn't mean anything.
Maybe you're self-conscious of your
Ivy
feet.
doesn't want to put shoes on.
Do I want
It's just the opposite.
okay.
To judge your fashion.
Are either of the werewolves that climbed up that tree, like, damaged in any way?
They're both hurt. All of them got hit by the shatter. Also,
Okay.
Plus, I think these guys got hit by Ivy's first attack.
that too.
That would make
Also,
this a little easier.
also, I should mention you do have a magic weapon.
I don't want to throw my dagger of warning and have it get lost in a fucking sea of
That's up to you.
gross.
That's up to you.
And they're not at my toes yet, they're just at Green Bean's toes. He'll be fine.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
Did light the tree on fire?
I'm gonna see if I can cast sleep on them.
Okay.
But then
I
you'd
hope
be
they have less
casting
health than RJ.
on me.
You haven't taken damage yet, though, right?
I took 1 point of damage from
Okay.
that cat.
I mean,
you'll
then you
be
should
fine.
probably be fine.
You'll be fine. I'll cast
It's not
it
going
so
to be
that
a
it
hell
like
thing.
the radius ends up like just below you. So like behind them, but it still has them in it. Yeah? No?
Alright, fine.
Okay.
Finagle it, find the sweet spot.
You can probably manage that. Go ahead and roll.
If I could stop losing my fucking D20, where did it go?
You don't need a d20 for sleep.
Oh, I don't, that's right. 68.
68.
It's 5.
68?
It's 5d8
Yeah, first
normally.
level.
Say it says 5d8 here.
Casting it.
Cass only has first level spells, and then 1 drift globe.
I'm
sure she
only...
had like 1 second level slot.
Not
No,
yet.
I just have 1 third level, and it isn't even really mine. It's on the drift globe.
Secondary spellcasters progress much slower.
It's a 5.
I mean, I know, but
8, 7, 7, 4.
So 31, something like that.
Wait, 5, 8, 7, 7, 4. Yeah.
Okay. Hang on 1 sec. I need to look at something real quick. Each creature affected by this sleeper takes damage. Okay, so here's what happens. One of the wolves actually does fall asleep.
Neat.
He then, because he cannot keep his balance on the branch or the tree, falls a total of 40 feet. Takes falling damage, which then ends the spell and wakes him up.
No!
I mean, at least he's not near me anymore.
True, now you only have 1 to deal with for the time being.
he lands on the ground, wakes up. Well, that wasn't nice. Here's Knuckles cracking behind him.
Yep.
Welcome back.
9, 10.
Okay, can I stealth then by jumping to another tree? Like, can I do that?
You can, just give me an acrobatics check to if you really want to jump to another tree.
Okay. 13 plus 6.
You're fine. Give me a stealth check.
Like, it's not even worth it at this point. That's a 19.
19. Yeah, you're good. They don't seem to notice you. Which brings us to
Sweet.
Spiny.
Spiny boy.
Spiny boy. So how hurt is this guy looking?
The one in front of you, he's beat up. He's not as hurt as the other one.
Well, I'm gonna. I guess.
I don't like this weird nasal.
I'm just kind of trying to think what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna use suggestion and tell him to jump off the tree. I'm going to suggest that he jump off the tree into his friend.
I love it. Oh my god.
Wait, tell him to elbow drop.
Yeah, I'm going to recommend that he RKO into his friend.
Mightiest elbow.
So the suggestion has to be worded in a way that makes it sound reasonable. So how do you word your suggestion?
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Your friend has a bug on him.
the freshest meat is down there. You should get there quickly.
Oh, actually, you should. Sorry to rain in your parade,
What?
but you should read the last sentence of the first paragraph of suggestion.
What is it?
You should read the.
Can't actually suggest them to do something they wouldn't, I think.
You can't. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself on a spear, immolate itself, or do some other obviously harmful act ends the spell.
To itself, but not to something else.
Jumping down 40 feet constitutes harming.
Here's the thing. Did the other one take damage from falling?
Yes, it took 10 damage.
Oh,
Oh, it
shit.
took 10
I
damage
actually
from falling.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Actually,
if they took falling damage or not.
Actually, no, I'm dumb. No, it didn't. And actually,
Yeah.
I'm completely dumb. Rewind everything I said about that. It is still asleep because it didn't.
Really?
Because it didn't.
There
take
you go.
damage.
Because it's immune to non-magical bludgeoning.
Yeah, so he wouldn't take damage, so
Yeah,
it's not harmful.
You're right. Okay,
No, they'll survive.
congratulations, you won an argument with the DM.
He'll take no falling damage, so yeah, go elbow drop your friend.
And the elbow drop probably wouldn't do shit either.
No, but it'd be funny.
Get
No,
the
yeah,
fuck away
no,
from
but it'd
me.
be really
Okay.
fucking funny.
He needs to make a wisdom save. And I'm going to give you...
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest that he just yeet off the tree.
Go ahead and take inspiration, by the way.
What?
I'm giving you
Off the
inspiration.
top rope.
Oh, good.
He said he's giving you advantage.
I think it made it save. It got a 15, though.
Well, shit.
Oh, damn
At least
it.
you got inspiration out of it.
Yeah, but just for the successful. It was funny and it actually made sense. So it didn't work, but well done.
All right. Then I guess I'm going to disengage
Okay.
by using nimble escape,
Mm-hmm.
and
bonus.
I'm going to move up the tree.
Gonna move up the tree.
Actually, yeah. Can I? Oh no. Can I move up the tree and then over to another tree?
Jump to me, I'll catch you, green bean. Jumps to a different tree.
You could make an acrobatics check.
All right. Time to yeet.
Time to yeet it or beat it.
17 plus 3.
Okay, yeah, you do manage to scurry away and join Cass once more. The werewolf will probably try to follow you, but that's for it to that's its prerogative.
Yeah, have fun making
Oh, hi, Green
making that jump.
Hey, if you managed it.
I still would have liked to jump off the tree. Okay.
That would have been funny.
Just jump off the tree. Yeah,
At any
I was
rate,
just trying to think of ways. I was trying to think of ways to get myself out of there. We're like, wait, what if I just make him leave?
yeah. Do a lead. All right. At this point, a victorious howl rings out from the nearby overgrowth.
Victoria.
Victorious, my ass.
Just this howl, and out of the bushes comes a hairy, muscle-bound brute of a man. He has a
Wait,
sharp.
comes what?
This giant, like, muscle-bound brute of a guy, with a sharp, hungry face, strides from the trees, and he has 2 more wolves by his side.
What the
no.
fuck?
Wolves.
Reinforcements.
Well,
He's about 60 feet away from you, but he starts to make his way towards you, and he laughs as he walks towards you. You are like a rabbit struggling in my jaws.
He's Russian?
Even though your hide is pierced, your legs
is he sexy and is he bald?
I'll send you a picture in a minute. Even though your hide is pierced, your legs are snapped, and your blood dribbles down my chin, you kick and scratch. Don't fight. You suffer so much more when you fight. Just let me tear you open. He turns to the wolves beside him and jerks his head towards you. Get them. I will send you a picture of this man.
I'll have
Well,
none
have
of
fun.
that.
Have fun getting to the rogue and the gobbo.
He looks like that.
Hey, I know that portrait. Wait, I know that portrait.
Oh no, he's hot.
Wait, I know that. This guy's headshot was used for Rezal Ravenbell. He's in.
There you go.
Oh god, it's
Portrait.
Resal Ravenbell.
Wait a second. That's Rezal Ravenbell, the strongest mage this side of Faerun.
He joined the wolves.
Oh no,
Well,
he's hot.
that is the portrait that I'm using for him. And I have some initiative to roll
No shit.
as these guys join proceedings. Okay
I'm
then.
gonna need some more AoE.
Hey Ethan.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
He is the one who is up first. Well, currently, based on the current initiative count. He's going to stride forward 30 feet. He is going to produce 2 spears and throw them at you, Zergo.
He may try. But, you know.
Yeah, that's going to be one is an 18, the other's a 25.
My armor class is high. It ain't that high. Yeah, 25 hits.
All right. That is going to be 15, and that is going to be a total of 23 points of piercing damage
Jesus.
as these 2
God.
spears stick into you.
2 spears.
Yep, he threw 2 spears at you.
And you said one was a 15.
What? I said
You said 15 and 25.
I said he got an 18 on one and a 25 on the other.
Said 18. I don't know how I heard 15.
I don't either, but
And, well, Jesus.
yeah.
And
Next up is Shava. Well, so what is Shava gonna do? Shava will probably just do Eldritch Blast again. We'll shoot one at the wolf in the tree and one at this new challenger who is approaching. Seems like both hit. It's gonna be 8 for the one in the tree, And 7 for this new guy. For Russian man. Then it is the wolves. Okay. So the sleeping one continues to sleep. Wait. Oh. My bad. I applied that damage to the wrong one. Okay, so the one in the tree will now attempt to follow you, Spine Ripper.
Attempt.
Fall.
Fall.
It rolled well enough.
Damn it.
Oh, get away from our squishies.
Squishy. Oh.
As its lupine form
makes the check Spine River cast.
It's funny because they were just sitting there laughing like, we got away. He's never gonna. It makes it over.
It jumps and pushes off and latches onto the tree and snarls in your face, Spine Ripper, and then will attempt to bite and claw you.
No.
Hey, RJ.
Uncanny dodge.
The claw missed. The bite was a 13. Does that hit you?
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty. That is going to be 10 piercing damage, and I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does that mean I get to be a wolf?
We'll see.
So what's it?
Good.
Constitution?
Con save, and you took 10 damage.
Yeah, I know. I took 10 damage. I'm gonna use inspiration to get rid of that damage. That's how that works, right?
You could use inspiration to give yourself advantage on the save.
I think I'll be all right.
I hope so.
Nat 20.
Okay. Well, I was gonna.
We don't need a sneezing wolf green bean.
I was gonna be vague about it, but there's not really a point.
Huh? Say again.
I said I was gonna be vague with your result, but nat 20 doesn't really leave a lot of room for that. You're fine.
Yeah. You can't be like, oh well, maybe that's 60. It's like don't bullshit us, Quinn.
Yeah. At any rate, the two wolves the two new wolves that arrived beside the new guy will come forward with him and also go into hybrid form. As they go back up on their hind legs and gain their arms and such.
Yeah, fuck that.
They can't read you this turn, but they can next turn. However, it is now Ivy.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast. Where is it? I kind of want to cast Spike Growth just to try to put a wall between those 3 wolf boys.
It's your call.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Ya can't move.
Alrighty. So hang on. Let me look at Spike Wall. Spike Growth. 20-foot radius. Send on a point within range. Sprouts hard spikes and thorns. Difficult terrain. Ooh. Okay. So that's all the ground coming up to you is where you're targeting, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay. When it moves into or within the area, it takes piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Yes.
Dun.
Huh. That's actually going to mess with them quite a bit.
Good.
Not that I haven't played it in a while, but this hey don't move spell, it reminds me of one of the times I actually played Skyrim. I made an axe. I enchanted it with the paralyzed spell, and I named it "Sit the Fuck Still." And this is basically what that's reminding me of, just a "Sit the Fuck Still" spell. It
sprouts up, and the leader snarls in frustration, says,
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Oh my God, he's Russian Albert Wesker.
Zerga.
Literally, not that you'd know this, Quinn, but in Resident Evil 5, there's a glitch where one of the lines that Wesker says is, "You're only delaying the inevitable." There's a glitch where he will literally say it after everything he does. Whips out the gun, "You're only delaying the inevitable." Shoots gun, "You're only delaying the inevitable." Puts gun away, "You're only delaying the inevitable."
Well
Runs toward you, "You're only delaying the inevitable."
Well then, at any rate, it is Zergo's turn now.
Okay, so we've got a good old fashioned spike path in front of us.
Mm-hmm. You might be able to get around it to the sleeping guy, but that's up to you.
Isn't he still like next to me?
The sleeping guy is at the base of the tree, about 20 feet away from you.
Silent thinking noises.
I could have sworn we were all like relatively still close.
Okay, maybe more like 10 feet then.
There's the spikes between me and him now.
True.
Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I guess I'll just go around. I'm just gonna pick on him some more.
Okay, which one? The sleeping one?
Sleeping one?
Non-path
affected one is up in a tree.
Right, there's one. Okay, so there's one in the tree, there's one sleeping, and then there's the new
sleeping one, there's a dead one, and then there's the reinforcements.
Yes. So
right, the reinforcements are all stuck in the bramble patches.
Right.
For the time being.
So you could go for the one up in the tree.
These things count as humanoids, yes?
Probably.
Okay.
So yes, I'm going after the sleeping one.
Okay.
Spider-Reaper's gonna activate his trap card.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage because it's sleeping.
The nappy boy. Oh, okay, drop to die. Here we go. Oh, nat 20!
Well, that is irrelevant because it would have been a crit either way.
No,
but go ahead and roll your crit damage anyway.
You did it, boyo. You rolled the high one.
I don't get to do that very often. Usually it's everyone else getting like 3 or 4 in a row.
Only when I use my frosty dice.
You're a damage doubler, right, Quinn?
Yeah. I streamlines it a bit.
Fair enough. That's That's thoroughly not super impressive, I guess. 16.
16. Well, it's not bad.
It's not bad for a crit. It's
yeah. Yeah. He takes that. He wakes up and snarls in pain. You have your second attack.
And I would like to continue picking on him.
Yep.
I pick you.
I pick you. That is a 17.
That is definitely a hit.
Right. That is 10 damage.
Okay. Yeah. In the skull, eyes roll up in its head, transforms back into its male humanoid form.
I would just like to pick your brains for a little bit.
And pardon me, you have some good info. Let me just.
Yep.
What?
Hey, can I take him to the Shadow Realm?
He yanks the pick out, looks at the blood on the end.
May I take him to the Shadow Realm? He's humanoid, right? I want to take his soul. I want it.
He's processing this.
I'm not fully. I can't tell if this is a Yu-Gi-Oh reference or
this thing called Mantle of Whispers.
There you go.
Oh wait, hang on. Mantle.
I want his soul.
Oh, when a humanoid dies within 30 feet. Oh, I see what you're saying. Capture shadow, disguise yourself as a dead person. You are 40 feet up, so this one was not in range.
Okay.
But the one that's right in front of you is another story. When it dies.
I'm going to steal his soul.
I'm in hope he doesn't fall out of the tree.
Right. Well, if he dies as he's falling out, that would count.
Okay.
As long as
Well, I don't know how quick the mantle happens.
At any rate, it's Cass's turn now.
Oh shit.
So here's what I'm going to recommend, because he's so I'm near you and you're near me, so you get sneak attack.
Oh yeah, I can
Give
stab
him
him
magical
with my dagger.
stabs.
That is
Yeah,
true.
just-
That is true.
Just fucking leap out and try and stab it in the neck.
With your dagger of warning.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
All right. Hold on.
I remember calling Wizard Cat College of Stabs.
What did you say?
Said Cass. He's secretly a bard in the College of Stabs.
I rolled a 19.
Go ahead and roll damage
Shit.
with sneak
Okay.
attack.
So that's 1d4 plus 3 and an extra 3d6. Okay. So I need you, and I need you. What the fuck was that sound?
I mean, I
Okay.
yawned.
So it's 3 plus 3 is 6, and then 3d6, so that's 5, 3, 5.
All right, so what's that total?
Thir- So 13 plus 6.
19? Shit, that's the amount of health he had left.
I want his soul.
Take
As
his
it-
soul.
As he transforms back into his humanoid form, which is we'll say a red-headed male with a sort of short beard, Spine Ripper, your eyes turn black momentarily as you absorb his essence.
Spine Ripper sees him die.
Now is not a good time for you to absorb people's souls, sir. No, I'm just kidding. Now is not a good time for you to be seizing, though. For the love of God, please don't.
He was channeling the inner demons to steal that man's appearance.
All right. Yeah, he falls from the tree, and it is now Spine Ripper's turn. Currently,
Okay.
only the reinforcements are left.
Well,
They're
man. I told you I can't do that.
Rip their souls then.
We'll call you Soul Ripper instead.
That's metal.
It is metal.
I'm gonna target the sexy man with firebolt.
Okay, go for it.
Is that flattering to the Russian man or to Rezal?
Rezal was
Six-
extremely attractive.
16 plus 6, so
Yep.
22.
Sure thought he was.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Where's my 10? That's a 10 and an 18.
Damage?
Yes.
All right, yeah, he takes that. Yeah, he yells in pain, he grunts in pain as the fire licks over him. He appears to be hardier than his fellows.
Who cares? You gotta get up to me before I stop shooting firebolts at you, and if I kill you, I'm gonna put another notch on my fucking loot.
At this point, you hear more sounds.
You're kidding me.
And out of the bushes come, actually, a couple of the humans you saw previously. The silver-haired woman and one of her companions. The woman shouts at you, "We couldn't just leave you to die here. Stay strong. We'll take these mangy beasts." And at this point, both of their forms swell and sprout fur, and start to look larger than the werewolves as they take on the appearance of humanoid bears.
Oh shit!
Bears.
Oh wow, it's really nice of you to come back and all.
This means I can
We
post
murdered
on
like
video.
3 of them
4, actually.
already.
Yeah. So they arrive and Well, they're gonna have to go through the brambles, but we shall see. The next up is the leader of the werewolves, who, undeterred by the thorns, will.
Oh, they gotta be deterred.
crawls through, dies.
He will.
Got
He will walk through a total of 15 feet. And I believe take how much damage for every step, Ivy?
2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet.
All right, you want to roll 64 damage for me?
Sure. Four,
So we're at 8 already.
3,
3, 11.
and 3.
So 8 plus 6.
So 24. Is that total?
No,
8 plus
14.
8 plus 6 is not. It's not.
Oh, I heard 14 for some reason.
8 plus 6 is 14.
Yes.
14.
It wasn't it. How many D4s was it?
6.
Oh.
You need to roll 2 more.
Oh,
So we're at 14 right now.
Okay. So it could be up to
3.
So
It's no
that's
use.
17.
Mhm.
And this one was another 4.
So 21.
So 21.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, the damage can legally drink.
He steps forward. He's practically ignoring the pain as he strides forward, and produces 2 more spears. Let's see, who does he want to throw them at?
You're gonna regret that.
He'll
You're gonna regret that.
actually, let me spike growth is concentration. Ivy, he is going to throw both spears at you.
Oh,
Uncanny dodge.
I love how you say it once in a panic voice several sessions ago, and now it's the fucking butt of a joke. Great.
I mean,
Just use uncanny
literally
dodge. It'll
in a
work.
nutshell. Once you hit a high enough level, it's just all the time yelling, "Uncanny dodge!"
All right, one of them, the first one only gets a 12, so I believe that misses.
Okay.
The second one gets a 14.
That's enough.
I have 14.
All right.
Ooh.
That is going to be a total of a total of 11 piercing damage, and I'd like you
Ouch.
to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
I gotta beat
Here's
a
my-
10.
Okay.
Here's my question: Is if all of us are around Cass enough, can we imitate uncanny dodge?
No.
We see it enough times. Not
we
as good, but like maybe half as good.
You know what? Just because I really want this spiked up, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay, go for it. Advantage.
Good, because the first one was an 8. 10!
That's what
Hey.
you needed. You just managed to
Thank God.
maintain your
Uncanny
hold.
fucking javelin finds its way into your leg.
That's a good spell. That honestly, it slows enemies down and makes them hurt for getting close to you. Now it is the bear's turn. They are also going to fearlessly stride through the spikes.
Why?
Why?
They seem to like not care at all. They are very tough.
Dumbass bears.
I mean, if they die, we just loot their corpses.
What the fuck?
Hey, that's about right for Spine Ripper.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have? I hope you've all noticed that Gerald and Spine Ripper do have one thing in common: they just loot the dead.
Okay, so
They
how
have
far are they
low
moving?
Actually, interesting. Let me.
Abort.
Number of feet up to. Actually, they are going to both bound forward and leap. Total of 20 feet into the brambles.
God.
So they bypass part of it, basically.
All right, so what are we going to do? So we got all our casters in the front, we got all our knights, and we got our healers and everything. This raid's going to go just fine, and then we're going to Leroy!
They will take 2d4 each, so just go ahead and roll 2d4.
2d4, okay.
Mm-hmm.
2 and 1.
They take 3
They
damage.
take
All right.
3 damage.
Don't even care. They like barely feel it.
They barely feel it.
Oh god.
This situation is unbearable.
I reserve the right to take
Are
away
they
inspiration.
gonna fight the wolves with their bare hands?
And now they have the right to bear arms against those wolves.
I fucking hate you for that joke. Oh my god. Ethan, why?
I love how
This
that's
whole situation is just a bear of a burden.
Stop it. Stop it with the bear joke.
I'd like us to pause these jokes.
Jesus. And then seven more werewolves show up.
No.
From a Happy Meal.
This is really an encounter for us to sink our fangs into.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised you haven't fucking let out the fuzzies.
Shava is gonna
A wild Happy Meal appears.
Shava's going to switch things up a little and use Toll the Dead on the big guy.
Okay.
He needs to make a saving throw.
Yeah, he does.
He did not make that saving throw,
Oh no.
as he's going to take 2d12 necrotic damage.
He's gonna have a good time. Oh no.
Got 23 on a cantrip.
Wow.
Nobody,
Ruin.
Quinlan.
Which brings us to the werewolves, who are going to advance. Let's see. They went up to it. They're going to advance 10 feet apiece to get up to the bears. So go ahead and roll 44 for piercing damage.
Okay.
That's fucking it.
So 4, 3, 7. 3, 10.
So 10. Okay.
And 4, 14.
14. Okay. And they are going to attack the werebears with their attacks, with their claws and such, and bites.
Hi, RJ.
Okay. Hits. Let's see.
What are you laughing about over there?
You don't
What
want
has
to
he
know.
done?
You
RJ,
don't want to know.
Rebecca, what has he done?
I don't know.
What?
The chat.
The werebears took 14 damage and 4 damage. Neither seems very injured. Ivy, it
Okay,
is your
good.
turn. These
Gonna kill the werebear.
werebears are made of sturdy stuff.
No shit.
Yeah, they are. They are beefy people.
It is now Ivy. It is Ivy's turn.
I'm gonna go kill myself. I can't. I can't anymore.
So,
I can't hold it in because I just look at this guy and I'm like talking to someone like.
All right, the werewolves. Where are they?
The two regular ones are engaging the werebears, and the leader is striding towards you.
Okay.
Good.
I'm going to use third level ice knife on one of the werewolves.
That's gonna hit the bear too. They're not the.
It's okay.
I should clarify: the two werewolves are not next to each other. There's two sets of werewolf versus werebear. So.
Aim carefully.
Basically, you can hit one of them, but it'll also hit the corresponding werebear. It will not hit both of them.
There's also just a guy striding towards you casually. You could just shoot him.
Yeah, shoot the guy.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Up to you.
If I shoot the guy, would I be shooting anybody else?
He does not have anyone near enough to him.
Okay.
Did Bryn just say "fuck you"?
No.
Third level ice knife to that guy.
I did not say that. But yeah, go.
Alright.
You can go ahead and roll that.
I'm having hallucinations. Fuck was in those brownies?
What brownies?
17 plus
Pot brownies I made.
What'd you get?
17 plus 8.
Okay, yeah, definitely hits.
Okay. So 46 damage.
Well, the knife does 1d10 damage, and then
Right.
he has to make a save versus the explosion.
Right, okay.
Which he is going to roll, and he is not going to make that save. Well, wait a minute. What's your save? Okay, no, he does not make it. He only got a 12.
16.
So yeah, 1d10 and then another 46.
Alright, so 9.
That's the 1d10.
Yeah. $11 plus 5 is 16, and then 18, 21.
21. All right. Was that on top of the original 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's no, altogether it's 21.
Oh, okay. So it's that. Okay. Yeah, he's still looking very unhappy at this point. And Zurgo, it is your turn. The big guy is about 15 feet from you.
He's still in the brambles.
Yes.
I'll leave that there while I think about this. Oldie but a goodie. Okay, 15 feet. That would.
Also worth noting, Ivy can drop the brambles at any point. Can drop concentration at any point.
I think it's doing too much good to drop.
Bear people were dumbasses for going in it in the first place. Should have just waited for the wolf people to come over.
Let's look up a ruling real quick.
Processing. Please.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of was, because I'm trying to see if this thing I want to do actually
Hi, kitten.
works. I mean, I think it does.
Hi, cuddle kitten.
How? Okay, so he's 15 feet. How far into the brambles is he from me? Is it 15 feet of brambles, or?
Yes.
Oh, that's 64. Ugh.
He's looking very beat up, though.
Oh, good for him. Feeling like taking all that damage. I guess I will. I guess I'll just ready an attack for if that guy gets up to me.
All right. Done. It is now Cass's turn.
Oh shoot.
In my
Okay.
case,
So the only wolves left are the ones that are in the spiky shit, right?
Yep.
How far can I get jumping from tree to tree to be above them?
That'll depend on roll.
Okay. What kind of roll?
That would be acrobatics.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do that.
Alrighty.
Rampage.
The thing.
What?
The thing.
The thing. Ah, motherfucker. You
Did you
rolling
not
too
get the
high.
thing?
What? No, the dice fell off my hard surface, aka my tablet. That is a 15 plus 6.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You can get in range.
Swing,
Yeah,
swing,
she did
swing. I feel like it would be dumb for me to like jump down and hit them. So I'm gonna acid splash again.
Okay. You can hit, and I believe that's 2 targets, right? Or do they have to be next to each other?
I can choose 1 or 2 as long as they're 5.
Okay.
feet.
They're not. They are the 2 are werewolves are not 5 feet.
Okay, then I'll
so-
just hit the 1.
All right.
And since I'm technically above them, I wouldn't be hitting the bears, right?
No. I mean, you can choose. So no.
But I don't want to. So.
Yeah. So yeah. You can avoid doing that.
Okay, so he needs to succeed on that dex again
Mhm.
before I can attempt.
He rolled very high.
Ah, never mind then. Damn. I guess I'll just hide then.
Go ahead.
15 plus 9.
Cool. Spine Ripper.
Hold on a minute. Alright, so the...
Hey, Phoebe did the thing.
What? I tried to do a thing.
I mean,
There you go.
all we can ever do is try. God. Yeah, it's
Spine
coming
Ripper.
together.
Well, what is Spine Ripper going to do?
Is the sexy man still alive?
Yes, although he is looking very injured.
Is there anyone coming up to me and Cass?
No. The 2
Alright.
he is approaching Zergo, Ivy, and Shava, and the 2 werewolves are.
Alright,
yeah.
then I'm gonna firebolt the sexy guy.
Okay.
Roast the sexy man.
16 plus 6, so another 22.
That is it.
That's a 6. And that's a 9, so 13.
13. Oof. Alright. He looks very injured.
And I'm going to use Fury of the Small.
Okay. And how much more is that?
6 extra damage to a creature larger than me.
He is looking very injured.
Eat it! So he's taking 19 damage all told.
Yeah.
I smell barbecue.
He snarls in frustration and pain.
Man.
Yeah. He's gonna throw a couple spears at Ivy.
Yeah, go ahead and move and fucking die.
Well, no, he's not moving. He's just throwing.
I know, because if he moves, he'll probably just die.
It's possible. Okay, one is a 16, the other is a 17.
Those both hit.
Both hit.
Yep. So okay, first one is gonna be 15 piercing damage. Go ahead and make a saving throw.
Just use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay, what do I do?
That's a druid thing, right?
You're taking 15 damage.
Okay. And then
Saving
I-
throw.
saving throw. Okay.
You're not like about to die or something, right?
I hope not.
We're getting there.
Oh God.
Oh, when I chose to
7.
hold my turn, I did not think he had more spears.
Was that a total of 7?
So what's the save?
It's 10.
If the total was 7, then the brambles go.
No, what's the save?
It's a Constitution.
8.
The brambles go down.
Oh,
Oh!
that's okay. That means I can drop down and stab someone now without hurting myself.
I'm gonna really down Sexy Man now.
Yeah, I have to roll damage for the second spear as well because he did throw 2 of them. And that is going to be another 9.
Okay. I'm still alive, but I'm very hurt.
Heal yourself, please.
You're a little flower child.
I will.
Not the
It's like
hippie.
hurt.
He's the innocent one.
And he is going to stand there snarling in anger because he cannot do any more attacks by getting close.
Come on, get close, big guy.
The bears are next, and they're gonna deal a healthy helping of pain to the
It's time. It's
wolves.
time for a wombo combo.
Mm.
That ain't Falco.
No, it's a bear.
That's clearly a falcon.
It's 2 claw attacks. Okay. Wait a minute.
I didn't, Phoebe, but you know what? Compared to the rest of us, she is the innocent one.
Okay.
You're
so
not wrong.
1 miss, 1 hit.
Dude, comparatively speaking, she is the innocent one.
Okay, so one of them. 6, one of them takes 10. I need to roll the other one. Okay then. Alright, both of them hit with 1 claw attack apiece. That is going to be a total of 13 damage on the other one. Alright, both of them are starting. Both of those werewolves are starting to get hurt. Next up is Shava. Right, this is the stretch of me doing things. I'll say Shava will shoot Eldritch Blasts at the 2 werewolves. Just speaking.
Reasonable.
That is going to be what is her bonus? +6. Okay, so one of them hits for 2 damage. And
Hey, damage is damage.
this is true. Then the werewolves are going to attack the bears. What do the bears have? They have that. So that's a. I keep on getting 1 hit, 1 miss, and it keeps on being the miss keeps on being like a just miss.
Good.
Well, the bears too. I mean. Then, okay, that one. Those both hit. +4. Okay, so 5, 11, 15. Okay. All right. The bears are. They have some injuries, but they again seem to barely notice them. God damn it! I'm not.
Barely notice.
I'm not even intending to make the puns. They just happen.
Or light.
It is Ivy's turn. Ivy.
Poor child.
Sorry, I walked away to get something.
RJ moves the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, RJ's the mic, and
I'm going to heal myself with a 3rd level cure wounds.
All right, go for it.
it's reasonable.
Roll your hit points.
Oh man, I can't bear to watch these dice roll.
God damn it.
Damn it.
I can barely contain my excitement.
Seven,
375
Plus 5.
plus
So
5.
10,
20.
17,
You're healing.
20.
You're healing for 20.
Yay, I feel better now. And can I also, like, run further away from everybody?
Yeah, you can retreat a bit.
Why am I suddenly hearing synth noises from seagulls?
And I ran so far away, and I just ran. I couldn't get away.
When my hair was still like
Looks like
super
these.
bleached.
Seems like these wolfmen are barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, god damn it.
Fight's a howling good time.
Man, they really need to stop hounding us.
Nope.
The reinforcements really gave me pause for alarm.
Stop it!
Okay, Ivy, are you done?
Yes!
Okay, it's Zurgo.
Yeah, she's done.
Zurgo, it's your
I'm getting
turn.
a drink.
Time!
Zurgo, do things.
It is time to pick on the handsome man.
Hmm.
The
You are
very
not.
injured handsome man.
He says, "Bring it, green man."
Oh, you're gonna wish you hadn't said that. Oh, so close. Man, if only I was a champion.
No, it was a nat 19.
If only I was a champion. Oh well.
Well, yeah, that does hit.
And that is, yeah, that is gonna be 11 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I'd like to embed the pick into his gut, stare him in the eyes, and tell him, well, well. Of course, worse than your bite. And then just tear it out.
Oh my god!
And he stares at you as the life fades from his eyes, and he falls to his knees,
Ha!
and then
Puns.
and then falls to the ground face first.
In-universe puns.
He should have just turned tail and ran.
God damn it. Cass, it is your turn.
Alright, the ground is no longer spiky, correct?
Correct.
I mean, I could have made it to one of the other guys.
I'm gonna jump
shouldn't
down
have
from
really
the tree.
Hot dogging with his life.
You're gonna jump down.
I'm gonna jump down from the tree on top of one the wolves, whichever one is the closest,
You will be taking
and stab it in the neck.
You will be taking falling damage unless Spine Ripper would like to stop that from happening.
Can I cast that as a reaction?
It is a reaction. Look at the casting
Oh.
time. That is what that spell is for.
Alright.
I want to stab it in the neck.
Yeah, sure.
College of
Why not?
stabs.
In the
Why not?
jugular.
Whatever, fine. I'll poke Cass in the ass
I mean, it
to
doesn't,
give it to her.
the range is 60 feet. It's not a touch spell, but
You're not gonna be poking me in the ass.
I don't care if
No,
you.
You are
want it, you're
trees
getting-
away from me.
You are getting poked in the ass if you
actually,
want
that's
it.
fair.
No,
She
I'm-
has moved trees. She has moved trees after.
Oh, so she did. She moved. Okay, I thought she was near me still.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna pretend to
It's
poke her
not
in the
that
ass.
it's not that I'm not allowing you to. It's that you physically can't.
Anyway, Cass,
I'll show you.
Cass, you fall light as a feather down to the wolf, and you can make your attack.
Damn,
Through
that,
trees.
it
Just
makes
to
it a
poke
little
her.
less startling to the
Well,
wolf.
You can kind of just
Falling
glide
out.
down like a bird of prey or something.
Yeah, fall down like Batman.
Okay, god damn it.
Yeah, just fall down like Batman, stab him in the neck, and kill him, and scream, "I am the knight."
That's an 18.
That's a hit.
Okay. That's also sneak, right?
Yep.
So, okay.
Because there's a werebear in his face.
Alright, let me grab these two boyos. And we do this party again. So 4 plus 3. So 8 to start with, and then 5, 6, 2.
5, 6, 2. So total is
So that's 13 plus 7.
so 20. All right, yeah, he is looking very injured.
Can I hide again or no?
You are in their faces. That's not
Can I disengage?
that you can do.
Okay, I'm going to disengage.
All right, and just back up.
Yeah, like nah.
Okay. All right, Spine Ripper.
How hurt is this guy looking?
Pretty hurt. It looks like a solid hit or two should do him in.
Oh, I wanted to try and kill him with words.
He doesn't.
I just wanted to be.
He doesn't look
You
quite
suck,
that
kid.
much on death's door. No.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it. But I would have like just been, you suck, dead. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just hit him with a firebolt. Whatever.
All right. Go for it.
Who cares? Ooh, nat 20.
We're gonna be having a werewolf stew tonight. Roll damage.
This is a tough fucking meat, man.
That's gonna be one hot dog.
God damn it. Is the title for this episode gonna have to be a pun? Is that what I'm gonna have to do?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Puns go marching one by one. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Ooh, so 17 damage doubled.
He not doubled. That would have been enough. He goes up like a light.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, it's another
Spine Ripper takes out his dagger, marks a notch on the loot.
Yep.
Definitely isn't any kind of chili dog, that's for sure.
Whoa, chili dogs!
God damn it! All right, now the bears.
No, Urkel, go away.
Now the bears will converge on this poor final werewolf.
Well, that man's about to get slaughtered.
Oh yeah, 4 claw attacks are going to be made in his direction.
Whoops. They fucked up.
What happens if a person touches you in a place or way that makes you die? That's no
No
good.
good.
Alright, so that one's a miss. But those. Alright, 3 of them hit. Hey, you wanna know how much damage their claw attacks do?
Yes.
2d8.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's pretty good.
About to end this man's whole career.
That's pretty good.
I'm about to end this whole man's life. Not his career, his life, his existence.
His life is his career.
Let's see, it's 24, it's 29. Yep, this werewolf disappears under a mass of claws and is torn to
Pile on!
Would you say it's a dog pile?
Oh god.
And the layup.
End session. End the session.
There's a little
RJ
more.
just no-handed that and I just grabbed it and slammed it into the fucking net.
There's a little more to do, but
Pass the pun.
oh god.
Puns.
At any rate,
Just want you to know
we have to
that
recover
I
from
hate
that.
all of you.
Have to recover from that one. All right, the fight having ended, the bears turn back into their humanoid forms, and the woman approaches you and says, "Are any of you injured?"
Slightly.
Yeah, Spiner is a little injured.
Our thin
I was
friend
a little
over there.
injured.
Casually wiping blood off himself.
She
Cass was literally like untouched.
she says,
Yeah. Spine Ripper. Oh, I can't bear the pain.
Literally, Ivy's sitting there like, ow. Spine Ripper's making puns. Zergo's just kind of wiping his wounds. Cass just sitting there picking her nose.
Yeah, she says,
Finger in her ear, like, for fun.
I'm feeling pretty good, actually.
yeah, she says, I apologize for involving you in this hunt. I'm part of a, you see, we're part of a caravan of traveling werebears. We sort of roam throughout this forest and the surrounding lands. Although coming into this forest, we weren't aware that they were the hunting grounds of this pack of werewolves.
You weren't. Wait, you're werebears, but you weren't aware?
Okay, that's you know.
How does that even work?
Baby's in the club.
I'm going to ignore that.
Fuck you.
She says, here, it's not much, but as a token of my thanks and apology, she produces a short sword from her belt and says, we collected this from the body of a werewolf hunter in these woods several days ago. It's both silvered and magical, which intimidated us, and so we didn't use it, but you might be able to make good use of it.
Ooh.
All right. Give it to Ivy.
Here's it to Ivy.
Ivy's not much of a melee fighter.
It's like, I can use it.
You give it to me.
Yeah, might as well give it to Cass. Your rapier isn't currently magical, is it?
No, and neither is the short sword that I do have.
Okay, well then give it to Cass, so she has a magic weapon.
Yeah!
Yes.
All
Something
right.
other than a dagger.
Girl's just gonna take it though and inspect it for a minute, like check its straightness, sharpness, and be like, it's a good blade. Hand it to Cass. There you go.
Yay! Present!
Oh, a silver sword. That sounds like a doggone good time.
I'd like
No.
to imagine that red boy.
Doggone indeed.
And the sword just falls to the ground.
Wow, all these puns. I can't handle it.
I was a bit tortured.
You have to stretch that one a little bit. Alright, so what, is this a custom or is this something I can find?
I'm adding it right now. I don't know if there's a way to make it silvered. Hang on. Let me try. No, that doesn't work. Alright. I'll just add the basic magic item, which you'll be able to identify as you travel. But I guess you'll just have to make a note that it is silvered.
Okay.
But yeah, I have now added it, and you can refresh your sheet to find it.
Refreshing. Please wait. You don't have to wait.
Okay. At any rate, you can all continue on your way.
Carry on my way with time.
So, you all can, well, you can either camp in the woods or outside the woods. It's up to you.
I'd rather camp in the woods.
What was that?
And I'd rather camp outside the woods.
I want to camp in the woods.
Ivy feels at home here. Shava says that
Turned into a fucking lycanthrope.
she can activate the hut anywhere, regardless of whether we're in or outside the woods.
I also have something that I can do.
What's
Like
that?
the moonlight and shadow.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do have that.
It's my own hut.
Worth noting that it works a little differently.
Not the nut hut, though, so I'd take it.
Right?
Basically, it gives you a +5 to stealth and perception while you're inside the area, but it doesn't actively keep things out.
Yeah.
However, you could do both, the hut and that to make you harder to see in the hut.
True. We could do that.
I mean, it's not like it really matters, but yeah.
All right.
It's more like avoidance. Like we wouldn't have to deal with being attacked.
Mm-hmm. So are you setting up in the woods, or are you pressing forward?
I mean, is anyone feeling tired?
It is nighttime.
I mean, I only have one spell slot, so if I want to do anything fun, I can only do one fun thing.
I just want to make camp for the night.
All right.
I got some spell slots, but my main thing is just shooting firebolts like no one's business.
So,
No, your main thing is elk, and you still haven't used them this run, so I'm impressed.
I'm sure Quinn is very relieved.
I am very thankful for the lack of elk.
I'm giving him a break.
Although
And
actually,
again, the elk just does normal bludgeoning damage.
yeah, I was
so
gonna
it
say the elk probably wouldn't have been very useful.
could knock him prone a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we'll long rest.
Okay, you can all. Well,
Yeah, well, since I'm going to lose this, I'm going to transform into the guy I stole.
okay.
Because the long rest is going to make it go away.
Uh,
So I'm just going to turn into this guy and go rub my ass on a tree. I don't know.
done.
Fuck.
Yep, and that's Spine Ripper, all right.
Yep.
Wait, this means I can add werewolves to the list of humanoid things that I can look like.
I guess so. I guess that works. They're technically werewolves are actually also technically shape changers, but I guess you
So
could make yourself look like one. That's fair.
Remind me why that matters.
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, do any of you want to take watch just because, or are you just all gonna sleep through the night?
We don't have to take watch. I have the dagger of warning.
Yeah.
That is true.
Also,
fine.
Shava doesn't need to sleep.
Right.
He only needs 4 hours and of meditation, so yeah, that's
Okay. In that case, yeah. You all bed down, and then in the morning you can get moving once again.
right.
She doesn't need to sleep. She's trancing out of the bushes. I'm sad.
Oh my god.
What was that?
Why are you sad?
How did that sound edgy?
No, just Thalos out of nowhere. Oh, wrong shop.
canon, all of our campaigns are actually linked.
Hey,
How?
Spelljammer is a thing.
It's not like our party's ever been to Waterdeep, so maybe.
I mean, you are not on Toriel, which is the world of the Forgotten Realms, but Spelljammer exists. There is space travel in D&D, although it is very rare.
Very rare and very high level.
Yes. So yeah, you continue on, and later that day, as you crest over a hill, you take your first look at this abandoned city. Your destination. Crumbling walls surround a sprawl of tall buildings. The architecture more intact than you might have expected. You note an interesting feature of the structures.
Geraldo flying through the sky. Who lives in this dome?
You know, an interesting feature of the structures, they all have these wide roofs and balconies that are all positioned at roughly the same level, and this creates this effect of this elaborate canopy over the street level. So while there are gaps in said canopy, it appears to spread as far as you can see buildings, which creates almost this two-tiered level to this city.
Neat.
Nearer to you, though, you see what appears to be an odd creature hovering in your direction. Its body, which is maybe 3 feet tall, resembles a pale white horizontal potato. It has two eye stalks on either side of a wide mouth, and there's a multitude of tendrils that dangle from its underside.
Oh no!
So what you're telling me
no.
is it's a hentai potato.
I think Ethan knows what it is.
Oh no!
What is it? I don't know what that is.
Not these fucking things.
Shut up, baby. Rule number 1 of an adventurer: always trust the flump.
I don't understand.
I
And
got lost here.
and since we're about 2.5 hours in, I think this is a good time, Zenny, to call it, because this is when having Shava will be more important.
God damn!
Okay.
I don't like them.
Why don't
They
you?
freak me out. They
They do look a bit weird,
they
yeah.
twist me the wrong way. I don't know. Give me the same vibes that mascots give me.
See what these things look like.
I can send you a picture. One moment.
I was about to look
Oh
it
my
up. Yeah, you
god!
Yeah, they're
Yes!
no.
kind of adorable.
They
I
No.
don't like it.
I love it.
they
No.
Looked it up on Google.
yeah, they look like that.
I'm surprised Rebecca was able to spell it correctly.
No.
It's a hentai potato.
By the way, but
Nearly malicious enough to do the hentai. You're thinking of like an OTUG.
No, I don't like it.
That is a
I don't like
hentai
it.
potato.
I will trust it with my life.
I don't like
That-
it.
Flumps are
That's a
usually
hentai.
flumps are usually lawful good. Just so you know.
I know, but I don't like it.
And no, when I said rule number 1 always trumps the flump, that's actually an in-lore thing in an adventurer's book somebody wrote in Faerun.
Cute.
Yeah, it's a hentai potato.
I don't like it.
Alright.